go. It may be difficult for you to follow the general principles upon which foreign business is carried on. But if you are to win your way in a firm which does business with the northern and southern states of America, you will have to try. No businessman, and above all, no businessman whose principal business is with foreigners can possibly leave this branch of economics from his training. If he should refrain because of a general dislike of the science, he will surely suffer in the long run. The truth of this has been shown over and over again within my own circle, and I speak for your advantage. The principles may appear difficult to follow, and if you imagine the task beyond you, it will prove so. But be brave, face the plain truth, and you will lighten the work and succeed as you will deserve to succeed. Para. Local authorities as borough and urban councils generally derive their main revenue from the rates they levy. They may, of course, receive profits from any business carried on by them within the borough. Over and above all this, they receive allowances from the state. Either men or women may appeal to the authorities, and they very often do, if they think they have been unfairly assessed, but it will be difficult for them to obtain relief unless they are able to prove their case and satisfy the authorities as to a supposed overcharge. Para. The fence, a stretch of marsh along the shores of the was used to be the scene of many a chance, affray, and many a set battle, owing to the inroads of the Saxons and Danes on the domains of the natives. It seems to have been a vast primeval forest at the time of the Romans, who, with their usual vigilance, saw a means of saving this expanse from the ravages of the waves by a clearance of the trees and the raising of banks. King John, of whose violence against the barons There is but one opinion, nearly lost his life in one of the treacherous channels of the Was. Those who have read Kingsley's romance of the endurance and stout resistance of the seconds in the Isle of Ely must have been struck by the graphic details of the rough roads of those days, and even now they are none too easy for transit. Times out of number, the waves of the sea carried away property, causing havoc and distress to the farmers. Para, if I annoy you in the deliverance of my opinion, as the chances are, I may put it down to a reading man's reverence for books and his diligence in the pursuit of a course which lightens many an hour for him. Think of these significant facts, and your frowns may vanish. If you have a love of books, you will feel no loneliness if and when men forget you. You can dispense with them in the circumstances, for you will have within yourself, through the brains of your authors, many better men to replace them. The balance of advantage in the change is likely to be in your favor. You will grasp the significance of this remark, I am sure, for the man who derives pleasure from reading books makes for himself reserves of strength to call upon against the time of trouble or stress.